Okay, now we're taking some time to look at page 13, number 59, and then number 60. Number 59 is oats, peas, beans. Silly name, I know, it's kind of a silly name, but it's given us a chance to look at the difference between 2/4, which is 2 counts to a measure, but the 4 tells us a quarter note gets 1 count. The other part of this is the B part, and that's in cut time, the alla breve. It's got the C with a line through it. So you look at the two lines, they look different, but if you look very carefully, you'll notice that the notes are exactly the same. It's just written differently. So you're going to hear the melody of oats, peas, beans written in 2/4, and you'll look how it's used, how it's written with eighth notes, and then you'll see quarter notes written in the B part, which is cut time, the alla breve. So I'm just going to play it one time through, just so you have an idea what it sounds like. And I don't care whether you're looking at A or B, they sound the same. Although when you're looking at it, it looks different. Kind of goofy the way things work, but the cut time alla breve is a simpler way of notating things, and when it really comes from the tradition of the way back when we had to write things out by hand. And so composers found shortcuts. And a shortcut was to write simpler notes, but then just double the speed so that it doesn't take as much. You don't have to draw the lines for eighth notes and 16th notes. You just draw one line for the stem, makes it easier. So it's really what it has to do with. Here's oats, peas, and beans. 1 and 2. I forgot to mention watch the key signature too, because you're going to miss one of the notes in the third measure in particular. Okay? Now we're going to look at page, we're looking at number 60 now. This is a march called The Victors. It's a march, so it kind of goes kind of fast. And that's one reason why it's in cut time, because we want to play it fast. But you'll notice the first note is a whole note, and then you have half note, half note, half note, half note. Well, how are we counting that? Here's the whole note, 1, 2. Here's the half note, 1, 2, 1, 2. So how are we counting? Let me just clap the first 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's how we're counting it. If you want to count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could, but you see it gets a little bit confusing. Watch the first ending, second ending. There's some differences. All right, we're going to give it a try. I'll count it off and we're ready to go. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay? Now, I want you to watch the dotted half note and the quarter note. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Got to watch that. And then I want you to notice there's an extra note at the end. There's an extra note. We don't have to play that last note. Look at it. Here's the last 2 measures. I'll try that again. Here's the second ending. That extra note has a special name for it, and you find it a lot in marches. It's an extra note that's unnecessary, but it just gives a little bit of oomph, a little extra something on the end. We call it a stinger. Just like a B is on the end of a stinger note is on the end of the song. So that's the Victors. Practice it, and if you can go faster, that would be awesome. Okay? Good luck and keep practicing.